Hmm. Boxing is a dying sport, but one of the biggest boxing events ever in history is going to happen in a boxing ring between a boxer and an MMA fighter. So, for those who know me very well, know that I'm a big martial arts fan. I grew up being a fan of Bruce Lee, Van Damme, Chuck Norris, all the action films, martial arts, boxing. I grew up a big Mike Tyson, Sugar Ray Leonard fan. Unfortunately, I didn't get to watch Muhammad Ali's fights live, like in closed circuit, like they did back in the 70s, the 60s, and 70s. But I played a video game on the Sega Genesis. I don't know if you ever heard of it. It's called Greatest Heavyweights. But that's how I got familiar with Muhammad Ali. So I went back and got some old videotapes from my grandfather. And once they made DVDs, they made Muhammad Ali DVDs, and I was in awe. I couldn't believe a guy that size could move like that and punch with such good power, and the combination of power and speed just I thought that was amazing. So I always been into martial arts and boxing and stuff. And one of the things I find interesting, like the talk of the town within the last few days, is this Mayweather-McGregor fight. Now, let me just say this. I'm a fan of both guys, so my opinion, the preceding opinion is gonna be just as neutral as possible. For starters, I think a lot of people don't want to see this fight because they think, one, it costs too much. Two, they think either Conor McGregor gonna get lucky and get Mayweather with a lucky punch, or they think it's gonna be like all Mayweather fights, and Mayweather is going to run the entire fight. Let me say this: as a boxing fan, I'm gonna just be honest with you. Mayweather is not running. It's funny because I think it's a motivational speaker. His name is Eric Thomas. Eric Thomas said that he liked Mayweather. He wasn't even into boxing, but what he liked about Mayweather was everybody had all these different game plans to beat him because he does the exact same thing every fight, and he gets you frustrated. Like he sticks to his plan no matter what. A lot of people want Mayweather to go in there and take chances, and that's just not the fighter he is. So just get over that. Okay? Mayweather is very crafty defensively. He frustrates you for rounds, and by the sixth round, you have no idea what's going on, and then that's when he starts to zero in with his accuracy. His defense is nothing of the kind. All right, I've never seen a fighter as defensive minded as Mayweather. He's defense first, and then offense the second half of the fight. As far as Conor McGregor goes, I hadn't been following MMA like I've been wanting to, because ever since they took MMA off Spike TV, I'll just be honest, ever since MMA, they lost the contract with, or well, I don't know what happened, something political with the contract or something with Spike TV, Ultimate Fighter. I stopped watching all that stuff, and it wasn't on purpose. It wasn't like, oh well, I ain't gonna watch it no more. I just kind of don't know where to look for it anymore. Like I know, I think it come on Fox Sports South One, something like that, Fox Sports One, something like that. But when you got Direct TV, like all them channels, they're just so hard to find. So, but anyway, how do I think the fight is gonna go down? Just like most Mayweather fights go, I'm gonna just say this: people think that this fight will be. People think Conor McGregor gonna catch Floyd with a lucky punch, or he might even do something stupid like try to kick him or take him down and get disqualified, and then brag about it, and then make him, try to bait him into coming into the octagon or something like that. But I really think that McGregor's style is very bad for Mayweather, because Conor McGregor kind of sits back and he waits. He waits for you to make that mistake. Floyd don't make mistakes. Floyd is not going to come to you. Like, the worst fighters for Floyd Mayweather, in my opinion, are the ones who crowd him. I think I heard Jim Lampley say this on another YouTube video, and he said the two people that gave Floyd Mayweather the most trouble was Jose Luis Castillo and Marcos Maidana. I somewhat agree with that. I also think Miguel Cotto gave Mayweather some problems. I think Ricky Hatton would have had a better chance at fighting Mayweather if he wasn't so wild. Like, Ricky Hatton was very wild. Had he just tried to corner Mayweather and, crowd him and be more tactful with it, he probably would have had a better chance in that fight. Do I think he would have won the fight? No. But it would have made a more interesting fight than just that 10-round landslide that Floyd won. But I think Hatton might have won one round. I think that's because Floyd didn't even bother punching. All right. I mean, it's crazy how people just, I think a lot of people are casual boxing fans, so they see Mayweather as running, when really it's just, it's a defensive strategy to get you off your game. He's great with the shoulder roll move. Like, if you watch me right now, if I roll my shoulder here, all you're gonna do is punch me in my shoulder. Even if you tried to punch me in the face, you may land the punch here, but you can't knock me out. You would have to hit the tip of the chin, like right on the jawline, to knock a person out. And that's hard. That's a hard punch to land, especially on a guy who's been doing it for so long and who's just so crafted. Like, I can't say enough about Mayweather's defensive skills. But sorry for rambling on and on. But the actual fight, I think Floyd Mayweather wins by unanimous decision. 12-round fight, boxing. The fact that Conor McGregor is going to have to put all his other martial arts skills in his back pocket because it's under boxing rules, I just don't think he stands a chance. Well, maybe he has probably a 5% chance of winning the fight because, you put two people in the ring, two skilled people in the ring, anything can happen. Like, Floyd might end up and pull an Anderson Silva and, get in there and start clowning and get hit and get knocked out. But the likelihood of that happening, I just really don't see it happening. So my prediction, Floyd Mayweather, unanimous decision. He remains undefeated. And then Conor McGregor will still talk all kinds of trash and try to bait him into coming to MMA. Will Floyd Mayweather go to MMA? No, I don't think so. I really don't think so. I saw the press conference the other day, and Floyd was like, he didn't give a damn if it was a boxing ring or octagon. And Conor was like, you do give a fuck if it's an octagon. And I will agree with Conor on that. I think Floyd does give a fuck if it's an octagon because, let's face it, Conor doesn't stand a chance in a boxing ring with Floyd Mayweather, and Floyd does not stand. I think Conor McGregor said something like, if this was a real fight, if this was MMA, like, it'll be over in 20 seconds. I agree 100%. I mean, it's just nothing else to say. When all you know is just hands, you know how to just work well with your hands, then boxing is your thing. If you are a jiu-jitsu practitioner and you can, stop double leg takedowns and single leg takedowns and stuff like that, and you good fighting off your back, which boxers aren't, then you don't stand a chance in MMA. I mean, James Toney was a prime example of that when he fought Randy Couture. But what you do have to do is you have to give credit to Conor McGregor for stepping out of his element and getting into something that he knows he has no business doing. And plus, I mean, who the hell wouldn't fight for $100 million? I mean, hell, I'd get in there and fight Floyd for $100 million. I'd fight anybody for $100 million. Like, you pick out the biggest, baddest person in the world, I will fight them for $100 million. All I'm gonna say is, listen, just don't break nothing. We can fight. Don't break nothing. We'll fight. All right. So hope I didn't ramble too much. I just wanted to give my, wanted to weigh in and give my 2 cents on the fight since I'm such a big martial arts fan, such a big boxing fan, and just wanted to bring something new to the channel. So hope y'all enjoyed this video, and we'll see y'all next time.